everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be discussing more character development that's been going on with the leaks in the Horde server. So today I'm going to be discussing different abilities that characters will have, and more things having to do with items, and just with characters in general in the game. So, Dick lately has been releasing a lot of stuff having to do with, like, character movement, and having to do with items, especially. So one of the new movements, characters will be able to flip, like actually do backflips, which is really cool. And on top of that, people will be able to jump, which means that you'll be able to jump onto monsters, like groups of monsters, which he showed an example of that right here. There will be armor on characters. So this little clip here is it looks a little bit like the armor is very underdeveloped, but you can see that the armor goes on the character, like, on the outside of it, and it's pretty simplistic. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Minecraft armor, but a little bit, like, less so. So there's shoulder pads, there's a helmet, and it's basically it for now. The other thing that characters might get is a cape. So I'm not entirely sure about this, but if you look at the GitHub leaks that Deck has had going on in the GitHub channel, you can see that there's one new named Cape. So there might be capes on characters, and I scrolled through to make sure this wasn't like a coding term because I have zero coding knowledge. And it does look like either Deck has a concept of giving characters capes as maybe a form of like a different fame representation, or even just like a little customizable thing you could get. That might be a thing, but right now GitHub is kind of like the concepts area of people coding stuff in, and it's not solidly said that, you know, this is going to be in the game in the new update, but more like it's likely it's going to be there. Another thing is that characters are going to auto attack now. So in Realms.io, you guys have probably seen this. If you just click on an enemy you want to attack, you will automatically attack it. Well, that's basically coming to Hordes. So it looks like you just, like in Realms, you just click on the monster and you automatically attack, but you don't automatically do the abilities. So Deck said that this is pretty common in a lot of RPGs, so it wouldn't be anything too shocking, but it definitely would make attack a little bit easier. And he said it wouldn't apply to all the characters. So with this, it shows that it's a warrior. So I think he said that mages and shaman probably won't get auto attack, but I don't entirely remember which he said. And having there be auto attack, that allows you to do moves like jumping and backflips while you're attacking, which is really cool. That looks really epic, and I'm looking forward to that. Party development has been worked on right now. So as you guys know, a lot of people have been like, can I make a party to invite like certain people to? So it just kind of be almost like a sandbox kind of thing. But in this, you would invite people to your party and you can meet up someplace, which will definitely make events a lot easier because you don't have to worry about trying to get people at the same place at the same time. You can just invite them and they can get there like really easily. And on the topic of like server changes and meeting up with people, Deck leaked a image of 3 different servers in the UI examples. Falvel, Guardstone, and Headless Landing. So Headless Landing must be a Bloodlust area because the Bloodlust lore is associated with like, you know, blood, gore, violence. So Headless kind of seems like it might be a Bloodlust area, and Landing probably means it's going to be by the ocean, which would be really cool. But in this image, if you look at the boats, I thought that we'd be able to take boats places, but I looked at this image of boats, and there's a hole in the boat, and there's water going in it. So I'm kind of wondering if it's going to be like server switching to get to different islands, or if it's going to be like that just was an image of a broken boat or something, and we're still going to have boats. So that's another thing that we're going to have to keep an eye on. Anyway, Falvel, that's the second one I was wondering about. So I Google translated it to see if it meant anything in a different language, and in Portuguese, it literally means fallible. And fallible is a, like, negative word. I don't exactly remember the definition, but that might either be a neutral area or bloodlust area, because negative, blood lust. I'm not saying that like the players that are in Bloodlust are negative, because that applies to both sides, but I'm just saying that according to the lore, that would seem more fitting for Bloodlust. And the last one, Guardstone, you know, Vanguard, Guardstone, so I'm guessing that must be a area maybe in the mountains that's not Bloodlust, a Vanguard area. So it looks like we're getting a little sneak peek at possible village areas that you could go to. And I'm wondering how those are going to be sorted. Are there going to be like Alpheos, Deimos, and that kind of thing, and then like subsections of that saying which spawns to go to, or is it just going to be those areas listed? In which case, I don't know, because he said there's going to be like different maps for, like there might be different maps for every server, so it must be like split up into like Alpheos, blah blah blah, for areas you can go to, Deimos, areas you can go to, something like that maybe. Alright guys, I think that's all the leaks that I have for you today that generally relate to each other. So hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and join the Horde server so you can see the leaks for yourself. If you can't get Discord, I'll be giving like update videos like this that are pretty like compiled analyses of the leaks that come out, but obviously I'm not gonna do like an analysis video on every little leak that comes out, but I'll do it on like stuff that kind of fits together. So anyway, yeah guys, so I'll be hosting a event for Hordes in a week or so, so keep an eye out for that. The details will be in the Hordeseo event server on Discord, so just click the link below in the description and you can join to get the details for that. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed, and bye.